So you'll be our demonstrator here, and you're going to learn how to tie the fire underwriter's knot. Now this person, you've been on the job now for about a month, and we're going to train you on another job, and I'm the supervisor here to train you on that job. So I'm going to use my four-step method, my pocket card, to do that in training you. So let's just take it from the top. It's good seeing you. How long you been here?
About a month.
Oh, that's great. You know, you've been doing pretty well. How do you like it? Has the job been going well for you?
Yeah, it's good.
Great, great. We think you've been doing a great job too, and we've decided to train you on another one. Today we're going to teach you how to tie the fire underwriter's knot. Have you ever tied that knot before?
No, I haven't.
Well, there's nothing to fear. Have you tied any knots before?
Just my shoes.
It's no harder than tying your shoes, so there's nothing to worry about. I would like to show you the knot. This is the fire underwriter's knot that you'll be tying. And it's a very important knot, and the reason I say that is because it goes inside of this housing here. The fire underwriter's knot actually prevents the wires from being pulled off of the posts. In the past, they used to come off of the posts and would spark and create a fire. A lot of property was damaged and even lives were lost. So it's critical that we tie the knot correctly. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down in the chair here, and I'd like you to look over my left shoulder as I tie the knot. Okay, let's get set up for that. You can just go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to tie the fire underwriter's knot using the four-step job instruction method. And the way that goes is I'm going to do it 3 times. The first time through, I'm going to give you the important steps. Then I'm going to do it again, giving you the key points. And then I'm going to do it one more time, giving you the reasons for the key points. At that point, we'll switch spots, and you'll be able to tie the knot. And you'll be able to do it one time, and I'll just correct for errors. The second time through, you'll give me the important steps. The third time through, you'll give me the key points. And the fourth time through, you'll give me the reasons for the key points. And that way, you should have it pretty well down, and I'll be pretty confident that you can do the job on your own. Okay, so let's go through the important steps first. There are 5 important steps of this job. The first important step is untwist and straighten. Untwist and straighten. So our first important step is untwist and straighten. Second important step is make a right loop. Make a right loop. The third important step is make a left loop. Make a left loop. And the fourth important step is put end through loop. And the fifth important step is pull taut. So we have our first knot. Okay, now the second time through I'm going to add the key points to those important steps. So the first important step was untwist and straighten. The key point is 6 inches. We want 6 inches. 6 inches. Untwist and straighten is the step. 6 inches is the key point. Second important step is make a right loop. The key point here is in front of the main strand. You want it in front of the main strand. The third important step is make a left loop. The first key point, and there are 3 of them, is pulling end towards you. The second key point is under the stub. And the third key point is behind the main strand. Let's do it one more time, and this time I'm going to give you the important steps, the key points, and the reasons for the key points. First important step was untwist and straighten. The key point is 6 inches. The reason is you want to leave a left length for the next operation, putting it on those posts. You need 6 inches, so that's the reason for it. Untwist and straighten, 6 inches, because you need enough length for the next operation. Our second important step was make a right loop, and the key point was in front of the main strand. If it doesn't go in front of the main strand, well then it won't tie correctly. The third important step was make a left loop. In this one here, the first key point was pulling in towards you. You want to do that. Puts a little kink in it, makes it easier for your next part of this step. And the third key point is firmly, and that's so it won't come apart inside our housing. Okay, so that's the 3 steps here, or 3 times through. What I'm going to do is switch positions with you, and you're going to get to tie the knot. Okay, so the first time through, just go ahead and do the task. You don't have to give anything, you don't have to say anything, but I will be correcting for any errors. Remember, 6 inches. Oh yeah. Wait a second. You have to pull it towards you. Well, that's a good job. You got the first one done. Go ahead and set it down. Okay, now this time through, what I'd like you to do is give me the important steps. Okay, what's the first important step?
Untangle.
Yeah, untwist and straighten. What's the step there now? What's the next important step?
Make a right loop.
Good, okay.
Make a left loop.
Okay. What's our fourth one?
Put it through the loop.
Yeah, put end through loop, okay. And what's the fifth one?
Pull it tight.
Yeah, pull taut. Good. Okay, so now you got the important steps down. Looks good. Let's do one more. Go ahead. And this time what I'd like you to do is give me the key points also. So what's the first important step?
So untwist.
Yeah, and what's the key point?
6 inches from the top.
Right, 6 inches. Okay, so untwist and straighten, and the key point is 6 inches. Okay,
Then make a right loop.
and the key point?
Put it in front of this main strand.
Good, good. Okay, and our third step is... Okay, so this time I'd like you to do it, and I'd like you to give me the reasons for the key points as you go through. So, go ahead and give them all three to me now.
So we untwist and straighten 6 inches from the top so that there's enough length for the machine to do the operation.
Excellent, excellent.
Then make a right loop in front of the main strand because the knot won't be tied correctly.
Okay.
Then the left loop, pull it towards you
Why do you do that?
so it won't come apart.
Firmly, firmly is that key point, so it won't come apart. Great, great. Okay, so what we got now here is we've got 200 of them for you to do. And you'll have these until the end of the day to get done. And after that, if you do have any questions or you need any help, you can go ask Bill over there. Bill's been doing this for a while and he's ready for any questions. I'm going to check on you probably every 15 minutes until first break, and after that we're going to probably go once an hour, and then in the afternoon maybe once between the breaks. And do you have any questions?
No?
Okay, because it's really important. We really encourage questions in this process. We don't want to make a pile of rework or scrap. So if you do have questions, make sure you ask. And hopefully by tomorrow afternoon, you'll have got this job down and we can close out the follow-up and have you on your own, or maybe even learning another task. Now, great job.
Thanks.
So that concludes our demonstration of the 3 different methods of instruction. As you could see, showing and telling did not work well. Now, they're good methods when used properly, but when used improperly, they result in a lot of wasted time and effort. However, the 4-step job instruction method is a sure and reliable means of training people. If you'd like to find out more information or discuss further how job instruction or the TWI programs may benefit your organization, please feel free to contact us.